From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
New York Mets.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Taylor makes the grab. Now there's one away. Here's Mookie now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a foul straight back.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone. There's Freddie Freeman now.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one misses, and that's ball three.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitch.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. Back here in Queens, getting the nod on the mound, Tony Gonsolin. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that's outside, and the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gonsolin fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Starling Marte up to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. This one in the air. Baden puts it away for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to first, Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy. No score here in the second. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The pitch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off left side. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Next offering is in for a strike. Gonsolin turns, fires. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. That's way outside. 2-1. And there's a ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty puts it in the air out towards left center. Conforto pulls it down, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Pajes.
Ball.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. And one away in the top of the third. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be Tommy Edman. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one.
That's an out.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And there's a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, save. He's out following the drop third strike. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. That's in there. It's 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's inside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Runner, yes,
He's trying for third. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the third. And now it's Juan Soto.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Acuna on at second with two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Queens. Now it's the DH, Enrique Hernandez. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, Shortstop,
Here's Mookie to hit.
Betts.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Turns and fires the Betts. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Right side. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Citi Field, here's Pete Alonso.
Oh, but he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
That one blasted deep to right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really had
2
some
strikes.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Up next,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto gets under it and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's down and away. Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And it's strike two.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Muncy hits one in the air. Nimmo sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Full count.
Swings and misses. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Shohei Ohtani takes over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that's in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that was Ohtani's famous sweeper. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. The 2-run shot is 11th of the year. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the 2-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
And the sweeper misses.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a big swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Marte off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Top of the 6th inning. And now Andy Pajes. That's a little bit low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Up the middle, Lindor sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Michael Conforto.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
3-2.
Outside, ball 3. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now
2 down,
batting,
base is
left
empty.
fielder,
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back to the top of the order now. Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
Up and in, 3-1.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Mookie digs in here. Up the middle, Acuna handles, throws to first, and Betts is gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Will Smith to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one in the air. Alonso moving under this one. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. The tying run at the plate. And that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Foul ball. That's down and in. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brett Beatty will hit next. The 1-1 is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Angel Acuna. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
55.
Ryan Stanek.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Muncy digs
Leading
in.
off for Los Angeles, third baseman Max Muncy.
There's a swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched him.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Second baseman.
Here's the
Andy
second baseman,
Pages.
Andy Pages. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Two outs. Outside low. Now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three and two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Queens, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. That one missing inside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte.
Designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number 43.
Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin.
Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Kike Hernandez. Late on that fastball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Out to short. Lindor slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Mookie now.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Soto really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Diaz is just 1 strike away. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-2. Up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.